do this live because we were having freezing before. So now I need to just jump on to my computer and get a link posted on Patreon. So I apologize. I'm going to make you sit here with me while I do that. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to go here, get a link. I'm going to go to Patreon. I'm going to open it up. I have no idea what happened. Not a clue in the world, Tina. I wish I knew. I'm just putting up a new link on Patreon. I have no idea what happened. That was so weird. Is it working okay now? Like, are you able to hear me okay? And is it working fine? All right, let's see. It's going to go into next, public, publish. All right, so there's a new link going on to Patreon. Sorry, everybody. Thank you for coming back and trying again with me. Oh, thanks, Tina. You're seeing and hearing good, David? How you doing? Good to see ya. Okay, that's good. Thank you, Tina. Much appreciated. All right, sorry about that, you guys. I have no idea what happened there, but thankfully, I'm sitting here knowing you guys can't hear me and you're typing. She's saying so cool and it's on repeat or deep breath repeat, and I'm sitting here still trying to talk to you like a bonehead. So I just cut my losses. I'm like, we'll just end this and let's try again. Tara, thank you, Nicole. How you doing, Tara? How's it going? When is your sale finished, Tara? Tara has a sale on her Bliss Drops. Was it just yesterday or is it today too? Hi, Ingrid. Couldn't see or hear? Yeah, it was glitched to high heaven, I think. So I'm glad you're back. And I'm glad you can see and hear this time. That's good. I'm good, thanks, Tara. So ends the 15th. So if you guys are ready, get over to desertedbliss.com. That is Tara's store. She makes her paints. She has a sale on right now. It's her birthday sale, and Sunday the 15th. And she's released 4 new colors of Bliss Drops. So this is not sponsored. This is Tara. She is a friend. She is an incredible artist and an incredibly talented paint maker of these wonderful paints that we all love so much. So make sure you go and check her out. She's on Patreon. She is on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all the things, and here on YouTube too. So make sure you check her out. All right, let's keep going here. Let's see. Oh, no. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Nicole. That sucks. I hope you get it soon. Do you know how long? Did they give you any kind of an estimate, or is it the typical it'll happen when it happens kind of thing? And I do apologize. With these lines, I'm struggling to see well. So I have to focus a lot more, so I take a lot more breaks. Didn't make enough new paints. Yay! I'm so glad to hear that. It's going well so far. Selling lots of paints. Another sale in August. There you go. Beautiful. Hi, Debbie. Won't be able to wait to August. That's when you get one of each first. And then in August, then you replenish the ones you want more of or need more of already. Get yourself a play pack first. What happened, Ingrid? Made myself some salad with homemade sauce and mixed it up. Oh, no. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's awful. Oh, that sucks, Ingrid. Okay, one more line to go on this, and then we move on to the base cabinet. Oh, Ingrid, that's terrible. Right? There's your idea. You get your sampler pack of everything, and then you come up with your projects. It's got to be strategic in there. Thinking long term. And be prepared for the ideas that are going to completely flood your senses, Nicole, when you get these paints. You think you know what you want to do with them when you get them, or when you order them, or when you see other people use them, and then you get them, and it just, these paints just, whoa, they wallop you with ideas, and it's absolutely exhilarating. Keep a notebook handy. Keep a notebook. No worries, Cara. You come and go as you need to, lovely. Wash your veggies and try again. Yeah, can you wash the veggies? Might be more trouble than it's worth. Oh no, my vegetables are ruined. Guess I better eat some chips. Womp womp. That's how I would do it too. I didn't even look at it that way, Tara. That's okay, David. No worries. I understand completely. I understand completely. I hadn't lost internet connection, but it was freezing, and everybody, nobody was able to see or hear what I was, or some were able to see but not hear. I was frozen. It was repeating what I was saying. So I'm not really sure what happened. It might have been a blip that had already corrected itself by the time I got over to the modem to take a look at what had happened, but I think it was just one of those weird internet things. One of those weird blips. All right, so I apologize again. I'm going to get really quiet while I'm doing these lines, but I'll come back to the comments as soon as I can. Okay, now I can take a breath because I stopped breathing there for that. How's the settling in going, Debbie? You doing all right? Are you able to get some rest at least while you're in the middle of getting everything ready? I I hope you're still giving yourself some playtime. Cindy. Hi, Cindy. How you doing, lovely? I cannot wait to see the waves painting. I can't wait to see that. It jumps off the page. I want to put my hand in the water. And that red and gold mandala that you're doing, or that you've shown the bits for, I don't know what the plan is for the rest of it. I don't need to know. Holy crap, it's beautiful. Cindy is another one. If you are not already following Cindy at the Rain Gallery, RAINE, on TikTok, Instagram, you are doing yourself a disservice. She's incredibly talented. For anybody who might be new to my lives or watching on a replay who hasn't been to one of my lives before, these lives that I do aren't structured around any kind of teaching or anything like that, or workshops or instruction. It's just kind of, this is what I'm working on. We hang out for a bit, but I'm also happy to answer questions. So even though I'm not, formally teaching anything in this, I'm happy to answer any questions that you have. So if you're watching on the replay, or if you're watching on the live, feel free to ask whatever questions you have. I don't promise to have all the answers, but I will do my best. And this community is incredible. Everybody jumps in and tries to help somebody get the answers that they're looking for. So if you need anything, you let us know. And thank you for being here. While I'm painting, I typically can't see the screen on my phone, so what I'll typically do is I've just said typically a bunch, didn't I? I will paint for a little bit, and then I'll pause, and I'll come back to the comments and scroll back and catch up on anything that I've missed. So if it takes me a minute or so to respond to your comment or answer your question, please just know that I'm not ignoring you. I will get back to the comments quite shortly. Usually, I don't usually take terribly long chunks where I don't look at the comments. So just bear with me. I just don't want anyone to feel like they're being ignored, okay? All right, let me scroll back. Speaking of... Hi, Juliana. How are ya? Good to see ya. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Tammy got some stuff done this morning. Went back to my modified keto diet and had the keto flu yesterday. Oh, yuck. Oh, you're welcome, Cindy. Working on the red gold mandala today. Nice. Are you going live later today too? All right. So we are now done both of the drawers. So let's have a look here. I gotta move my cup out of the way. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Am I zoomed out? So this is the second drawer. So the last thing we need to do before we move on is I've got half of a second line over here to do, and then this side will be completely finished. And then we have the top to do and the other side. The other side is going to be an exact replica of this. And then we'll do a modified version of something on the top of that as well. But what I want to do is I want to kind of mirror. I want to do a paw print here, here, and here, and do the lines going around the outer edge of this border as well. I think that will kind of make the front pop. I don't want it to kind of get lost in the background. I don't know what to do in through the middle though, so I might decide to do something completely different, like some of the filigree or something in here, or a few of these swoops, if I decide to try that one again. We'll see. But we're going to leave that for now and just do the paw prints and the border on that as well. And we'll see how it goes. Thank you, Debbie. Yay, Tina's going to go, Cindy's going to go live later. Perfect. We're glad you're here. All right. So I'm going to take these drawers out for now. I'm glad you like it, Debbie. Thank you. I'm really, really happy with how well it's turning out. I love this so much. And I'm really happy that I went to the lines of dots to give that border instead of all of that bulky swoops that we had done before. It looks beautiful on here, but I felt it was so heavy, and I think this frames it out really nicely and doesn't take away from the brushwork. The brushwork kind of got lost a little bit. So we are going to, I'm going to turn this way, and we're going to finish off this last line of little dots here first before we tackle the front. I thought about the paw prints in the center space too, but the two paw prints that line up on the drawers are slightly off, and I'm worried if I put something across the middle. Now, I could do paw prints all the way across, maybe, but I'm worried it's going to make the other two look more off-center. So we'll keep that in our back pocket, though. We're going to keep that one in our back pocket for sure. Thank you, Cindy. I appreciate it. Oh, I'm glad you like them. I'm really happy with them too. Thank you for that. It's giving me so many ideas for the next ones that I want to do. So many ideas. I can't wait. All right, so I'm going to try and turn you this way a little bit. Yeah, and that's the other thing too, right, Nicole, is I think I need to do the outer edge first and leave it and then see if it looks like something's missing. And I think that might even be dependent on when the top and the other side are done too. So it might be the thing that gets left till the very end, potentially. It's a real possibility anyway. All right, I'm going to zoom in because I know it's hard to see here. But we're still going to keep that in the bank though for a row of paw prints, because that would definitely be a good option in there. We'll see what we can think of. Oh, you're clogged again. Hi, Lorna. How are ya? Good to see ya. Yeah? Okay, I think so too. Well, unless something absolutely earth-shattering comes to us, we'll leave it till the end and see how it looks with everything and then decide from there. Okay, I've got to turn my head a little bit, so I apologize. I won't be able to see my phone for a minute. Hopefully you can see there. I feel like when you can get into a little bit of a rhythm, it almost takes care of the spacing a bit too. All right, I'm scrolling back. Patty! Watching the Getty movie where his grandson gets kidnapped. Oh, I don't know if I've seen that one. Autocorrect. All right, here we go. Last little bit here. Oops. 'Tis clogged. There we go. Okay, I wasn't breathing for sure there. Whoo! Oops. I think there was a hair in my paint. All right. Yay! That means that later tonight on TikTok, we should be able to remove the guidelines. So that's exciting. All right. So there is our finished side. And then again, once we get rid of those guidelines, that'll pop even more. Yay! All right, so now we're gonna go here. And we are gonna get started up here. I'm gonna do a little bit of drawing actually, because I wanna create some good guidelines for myself. We'll go from there. All the money in the world. I haven't heard that one. Heard of that one. Okay, where's my pencil? There's my pencil. There's my sharpener. I'm gonna draw little squares for my paw prints, just to kind of help me stay where I want to be. And I'm gonna draw the border that we just did over here. So for now, I'm just gonna burnish the edge with my pencil. Just running it along the corner. And that'll allow me to see. It'll give me another one of my guidelines. So then I'll do the same over here. I'm gonna wait. Oh no, the other side should be dry enough, I think. Hey, Sarah. How you doing? It's all right, Lorna. Lorna, have you gotten to paint yet? Okay, so now I'm just gonna make the squares lined up with the width of the boards and the shelf and everything. And then we'll bring you down here. Sorry, I apologize. I'll come back to the comments in a sec. And then we go here. 1, 2, and one more here. Nope, can't do that. Gotta turn it. I can't hold my hands that way for whatever reason. Not gonna work. All right, so now I need to measure the 3 millimeters from the edge to help me create the double line of dots. 1, 2, 3. Nope, I gotta shoot. I need to sharpen my pencil more. Oh. Why are you being such a bother? Enough. All right. And bear with me, I'll be back to the comments in just a minute. So 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Okay, so then I go here. All right, let me come back to the comments here, sorry. What's new, Sarah? All right, Debbie will be right back, no problem. Cindy's still here just doing things. Have been unable to, been getting used to oxygen. Is it helping? Oh, does it make you lightheaded? Oh no, oh, I'm so sorry. Hi, Tracy. How the heck are ya? It's good to see ya. And then here. Just doing some guidelines, and then I will be back to ya. All right. One, two. Three. I'm currently just drawing a 3 millimeter border. That's going to help me do a double line of teeny tiny dots with cones. Da-na-na-na-na. Let me scroll back. It's good to see ya. That sucks, Lorna. I'm glad it's helping. I'm sorry you had no choice. Hi, Asia. Yeah, I hope so. That's what we hope for, eh, Nicole? That she feels better once she's adjusted. Hopefully that doesn't take long, Lorna. Hopefully that you start to feel better soon. Just started a rainbow one. Lay's doing one too. Nice. Awesome. That's fun. Oh. Almost done, and then we can start painting. All right. So, I think we're probably only going to get one side done anyway. So we'll do all of the paw prints and then we'll do one side. Are we? Yeah, that should work. One side of the rows of dots. Sound good? Is that right? Is that right? All right. Let's bring you here. And we will do paw print number 1. These ones are going to be a bit bigger than the ones that we did before. So I've got another cone that's got this paint in it. I'm going to see if I can unclog it. If it's still good. I say because it has a bit of a better flow, but no, not really. I have a few of these cones with this paint color in it. So at some point, there's a couple of them that are really clogged though, so all right, let's keep going. Thank you, Lorna. Well done, Aisha. I think you got everybody. How are you doing? How are the kiddos? All right, paw print. All right, number 1. So a little bit bigger than in the drawers. Here, I'll put the drawer in. So it's going out from the edge a little bit bigger. I think that looks cool. All right, so I'm going to move that again because that's not going to be comfortable to put my hand on. The youngest sleeping in compared to the last 2 days, so I managed some computer time. Oh, good for you. Good. All right, I'm going to actually go up here to this one. I'm going to move you here because I realized I should have gone left to right to give myself the best chance of not smudging. But at least I figured it out before the end of it. You been doing good, Tracy? What you been up to? How are you doing with the air quality and everything? Are you doing all right? So now we'll move over to this one. All right, 2. Yeah, 3 more to go. Oldest seemed to enjoy his field trip, and the youngest is eating and almost ready for a nap. Very nice. I'm glad they had fun. That's great. Where'd they go on the field trip? I'm fine. I limit my time outside. Right. Which is an eye disease related to Graves. Oh, well, I'm glad you're okay. That sucks. But I'm glad you're okay. Smoke can cause it. God, that's scary, eh? I'm sending you lots of love, my friend. You getting some painting done? All right, now we're going back over to this side. Where can I put my hand? Otherwise, looking for work, not a lot out there to apply for. Painting a lot, ignoring all the house stuff I should be doing. Ah, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm glad you're getting to do some painting, though. That's good. I hope you find something soon that's a good fit for you. All right, last one. They hatched chicks and took them to a farm. There's a petting zoo. Oh, that's cool. That sounds lovely. I'd enjoy that field trip too. That sounds like a great day. Okay. So now we should be able to start on these lines here. I'm tempted to do just a single row of maybe larger dots. That could be kind of, not super large, but larger than the other ones. I'm going to try it and see. We can always take it off, right? We've done that with everything else on here, so might as well. This could be cool, make it look a little different from the others. Hi, Kim. Good with taking the summer off and collecting EI. 35 years as a social worker, never had an opportunity. Hell yeah. You've paid into it for so long. That's exactly what it's there for, right? And who knows? Who knows what opportunities can present themselves later this year, right? I love that. I love that. All right. So let's do a little zoom out. We're going to stand this up. I think that looks nice, actually. I actually like it better than the double row of tiny dots. But I'm not going to change it. But I think I like that. Ignoring the housework, yeah. Ignoring the housework always sounds good, doesn't it, Lorna? It does to me. What are you up to today, Kim? Did I make you giggle, Nicole? What did I do? I don't even know what I was doing anymore. Yes, every once in a while I leave my paint room and pick a chore and then go back. I've been getting my 8,000 steps on a day. There you go. Atta girl. You're doing great. Thanks, Asia. Happy Friday to you too, Kim. And Kara's working on her sweater. Fantastic. Yeah, I think I like that. I think that looks nice. All right. Gonna move that again. And then let's see if we can do this one. Just got off work. Now you're relaxing. Fantastic. What are you up to for the weekend? Any plans? Okay. We might actually get this whole thing done. Oops. I started rushing, made them a little too small. All right, let me scroll back. No big plans? Nice. Very taxing career as a social worker, eh? Hi, Sue. The mint green thing on my desk. So, this one is my paint water, and it holds paintbrushes, like so. And this is my clock, and it's also a timer. I can switch it to timer mode and set it for different chunks of time. I did it kind of as an experiment to see if I could kind of say to myself, let's see what I can get done. How long is it taking me to do projects? But it became quickly something that, like if I've got 15 minutes before a live, for example, I will set myself a 10-minute timer and sit down and paint for 10 minutes. And I end up actually getting more done than I thought I did. I found that really interesting. Good question. Thanks, Lorna. Practice, practice, practice. Jamie, when you talked about trying the bigger dots, you can just take them off. Oh, yeah. Right? Yeah, I totally need to take the suggestion of editing down all of these videos into all the different times that all the different times I removed something and try it again. So yeah, this, I got it off of Temu. It collapses down too, which is really cool. It's silicone, and then it's got the little silicone finger texture on the bottom, little scrubby things. Let me see if I can bring it over here without making a mess. I don't know if you can see there. Oop. See those little nubbies at the bottom? I want to say I got it off of Temu, I think. But it's nice because then you can, when you're done cleaning your brushes, it's nice to be able to hang them point down too. You're welcome. Most welcome. Okay. Thanks, Nicole. Yes, so a couple of months break. Yeah. Reset the nervous system a little bit, eh? Miss Audrey's doing good. She is actually snoozing right over here. And Mom is snoozing in her room. She's doing okay today, too. Thanks for asking. I would think a couple months reset would be needed more often. Yeah, right? It's a great little container. It works really, really well. It cleans up nice and easy, too, which is always good. Uh-oh, I've got some kind of paint booger in my cone here. Because it's a struggle bus getting the paint to come out. Let's see. That's better. All right. So now we will flip it around this way. And we will do this one. I know, isn't she so cute? I was so happy when she agreed to stay up here, when I forced her to sit up here. I was going to say, I'm so happy she came up with me. She didn't come up. I forced her up here, and she just didn't fight me on it and stayed put. But I like to think, from previous experience with her, if she really didn't want to be up here, she would let me know. I love when she's up on the table with us. Love, love, love it. Okay, here we go. Definitely not breathing. All right. What is hanging out of my cone? Making these weird ass shaped dots. Yeah, I think so too, Lorna. The little four-legged blessings. Right? So lucky. I have beef with a neighbor. He keeps feeding Ramsey over the wall. I can never get him in time to see what it is. Yeah. Yeah, I'd be ready to string him up by his toenails. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. How dare you? How dare you? I'd be livid, Cindy. Yeah, we're lucky. Oh, yeah, especially if he hasn't been feeling well. I'd lose my shit. All right. Yeah, no kidding, right? I'd be so pissed. Old fart. Is the old fart neighbor mean? Feeding her dog without permission. That is unacceptable. Oh, not yet. Uh-oh. There's a clog in there for sure. Urgh. That could have been bad if I... Okay, I think we're good. That could have been bad. Not mean, just grumpy. Cranky old fart, but I can be nasty too if need be. Not mean, just grumpy. Okay, I'm gonna tilt this up here. Okay, so now we're gonna move over here. We're gonna start here. All right, let me just catch up. I think I need another piece of tape on this cone, so bear with me one sec. Where's the tape? There it is. I need to, so I'm gonna fold the top like a toothpaste bottle, and it's gonna squeeze the paint down to the bottom of the cone, but it's also gonna add some kind of internalized pressure in the cone that will mean I won't have to squeeze it as hard. All right. Whoops. Uh-oh. Sometimes some paint splurts out while I'm doing that, but thankfully I thought I had, but I think I'm good. All right, let's keep going. So I'm going to grab my armrest. Yeah, we hope he's okay, Cindy. Kick some ass. My sizing's still not perfect, but it's all good. I know, there's 15 people here today, Barb. How you doing? Good to see ya. Oops. There's another clog. Still in there. What the hell's happening? All right. I was squeezing really hard and nothing was happening. And that made me nervous. There's another one. Oh, let's bring you up here. Sorry. Didn't mean to leave you over there. I know, it's Tracy, and that's so nice. All right, one more side. Oh, I'm gonna lift this up. Nice close-up shot of my wrist. There. Armrest. Cone. And good to see ya. Yes, like Tina said, it is Cadence paint. This is the brand, and it is in turquoise. Lay was super kind and sent me that paint and another gold paint. Excuse me. And she sent me a bunch of pre-rolled cones too, which was awesome. And then she says it's from Turkey. Sorry, Bob, didn't see it hanging in there. Enjoying some time off. Be off to your trailer soon. Dollar Tree shop today. Nothing good in wood pallets, in wood pieces, but found... You managed to find something, did ya? I bought Audrey a grass hula skirt from Dollar Tree the other day. She loves it. Like, I paid like $8.99 for something like this that was a branded cat toy at PetSmart. I'm like, look at me. $1.50. Here we go. I'm so used to going to Dollarama all the time. It's nice to go to Dollar Tree and see some different stuff sometimes. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's not. All right, I'm gonna just shift you guys a little bit there. I'll zoom in a bit more. Have you been able to find any of these little cabinets at Dollarama yet, Barb? Yeah, totally. Changed my sizing on that one a couple times. I did. I got it as a, so what I had got at PetSmart was tissue paper cut into like little strips but still attached at the bottom, so it was like this unfolding net of fake grass basically, and she lost her mind for it. And so I thought, I was looking for something to see if I could get her something else that she would like that, because she loves the paper. And some of you guys might remember I used to put like piles of shredded tissue paper on the floor for her because she always loved that. So I thought, well, maybe this will work. And I saw it and I'm like, well, it's paper. There's no metal in it. There's no dyes. There's nothing that she can eat and get sick from. So let's see if she likes it. So now I'm trying to get her to run and play with me. So I've been trying to run around the apartment with it to see if she'll follow me and chase me. She has a couple of times, but then when she does finally attack it and gets a hold of it, she just grabs onto it and throws herself onto the ground like she's a linebacker. It's pretty awesome. And then the rest of the time, she likes to nap on it. I'm giving her a few pieces of kibble every day. She eats mostly wet food because she's got terrible teeth. But the kibble that she's been eating, she freaking loves it. And she doesn't chew it, but she swallows it whole and she loves it. But I throw it into the pile of the hula skirt. And all of the grass in the grass hula skirt. And so it's like this little enrichment for her. She goes rummaging through and snuffling through and trying to find these little bits. It's so cute. No trailer time yet, many reasons, but I'm enjoying fishing season without fishing. Getting his fancy cups delivered. Oh. So I don't put it on her. That I haven't done. I haven't put the hula skirt on her. She just likes to play with it. Nothing worthwhile at Rama either. Yeah, I'm sure your stash has lots of cool stuff. I'm sure. All right. And we are done this part. So let's spin this way, and we're going to put our drawers back in. Whoops. And I'm going to zoom you out so it doesn't... Drawer. And... drawer. All right, so let's stand this up. Oh, I think that looks good. Oh, I think that looks really good. And I think once the guidelines are gone, again, that'll look really nice. It's not super huge, but you can see it like that. I can always add more later too, but I think that looks really cool. All right, so let's turn this now this way. And this is cool because we get a couple lines on the corner like that. I think it looks good. And then we'll see what we need to do in the middle. We may or may not have to do anything in the middle. In the front. In that little spot there. What are you? So in that spot there, not sure what we'll do, but we will wait and see once the top and the other side are done. Yay! All right. So we have a couple of things to do, I want to actually start base painting another one of these. So bear with me 1 second. I'm just going to go see if either of the ones I have in here are suitable. 1 sec. No, okay. It has a ton of sanding that needs to be done. So, we need to start something else because I don't want to lay this down. Oh, we could do the top. Let's do the top. All right, let's do that. I was going to say, I don't want to do the other side because I don't want to lay this down yet because we just painted part of this today. But we could definitely start on the top. At least do some drawing. And go from there, I think. I think that could be a good idea. So I'm going to move you. And you can come forward here. I'll put that back there. And we'll put that back there. And we will start doing some drawing on the top here. Okay, let me... thanks, guys. Thanks, Tina. Thanks, Cindy. Thanks, Cara. All right, Barb, we'll be here. Thank you, Kim. Thanks, Lorna. I think it looks pretty good. All right, so one thing that I did not record was the size of the border. This side I can put down. It was one of these long sides. How much of a border did we do here? So I can place it down on these ones. I didn't paint either of these ones today. So we know we do the 3 millimeter, but that one is 0.7. Okay, 0.7 centimeters. So 7 millimeters in from the edge. So we're going to mark at 3 and at 7. Thanks, Nicole. All right, so at 1, 2, 3, and at 7. So let's do up here and hope I don't put my hand in the paint on the front. 0.3 and 0.7. Hi, baby. Okay. Everyone doing all right? Oh, thanks, Lorna. I'm glad. Point at 3 and at 7. All right, now we'll go over here. All right, so I gotta turn this around. Here. Okay. Almost there. And then we'll have to divide the space in half. I want to look at the other side again because I don't remember what other guidelines I used. 3. Okay. Okay, so let's look back at the other side and see if I can... Okay, so I just divided it in 4. No, I divided it in 8. Okay. So what do I need here? So 9.5 means 4.75. That looks... pretty good. Good enough anyway. We'll do another one. We're gonna do 2 more actually. This is way too far for me. I can't see anything. All right, come in closer here. You guys can come here. And that's a little better, I think. Okay. So we go here. So 18.2 is going to be 9.1. Half of 9.1 is going to be 4.55. And so that means we go over here. We count over 4.55. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Okay. One. 2, and 3. Okay. So up here, we're gonna lay it out differently. So I'm thinking of doing just another band like this, going up this way. And I'm thinking what we might do for today, because we've got 15 minutes left this afternoon, and we'll wait and do the brushwork on the TikTok live tonight. Let's go over it and we'll do some paw prints and maybe some dotted lines. We'll do a couple of them. Now this is going to be the double line. And I think what we'll do though is our paw prints are going to face the front. So our paw print in the middle here is going to, oh, I need to get my circle stencil. What size did we use for that? What size did we use for you? Is you. Okay. I'm gonna have to stand up for a lot of this. I think. All right, so that's where we'll do another paw print, and then we'll do the paw prints in the corner. And then I think we should be good. Okay, so we'll turn it back around this way, and we are gonna go from left to right. So I'm gonna do top left, bottom left, middle, top right, bottom right. Okay. Let's bring you in here. I'm gonna zoom in a bit. And I'll tilt it a little bit more. Oh, I left it too long. It clogged back up again. When you've got a really tiny opening at the bottom, or at the point of your cone, it can get clogged fairly easy. So now let's lean it forward just a little bit. Uh-oh, I got fuzz. Not the fuzz. Okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do the dots here too. Oh shoot, no, these are the small ones. Never mind. Never mind. That one was too big. Okay, where's my black paint? Black paint. And where's my teeny tiny brush? My teeny tiny one. Okay. Thank you, Tracy. Oh, I'll look forward to seeing you tonight. It was wonderful to see you, and I hope we see you. Audrey says goodbye with the chicken leg. It was good to see ya. Oh, I'm glad, Lorna. Thank you. All right. Now, let us do the other paw print up here. All right. Yeah, let's just finish with the paw prints for today. And then tonight we will keep going. Love you too, Lorna. Good to see ya. And I gotta tilt this forward a little bit. Oops. Okay. And all right, 2 more paw prints. I'm still holding my breath for these. Oh, that's too close. That's too close to the camera arm. Okay, I'm gonna raise you guys up really high. And hopefully I can zoom in over here and you'll be okay. So again, thank you everybody for dealing with the connection snafu, whatever the hell that was. Don't even know what happened with that. But thank you for coming back and spending the afternoon with me. I'm going to be on TikTok tonight from 8 until 11. Now, I have a little bit of an ulterior motive or something I might do a little differently. I might start a bit earlier and do like a work in a 30-minute break between like 9 and 9:30. So I was thinking if I go live at 7:30 until 9, take a 30-minute, come back at 9:30 until 11. So that's what I'm thinking. What do you guys think of that? Does that sound reasonable? Okay. All right, so we got our 5 paw prints done right up here. So we're gonna do this same design, only it's gonna be here and the paw prints are gonna be facing a different direction, and then we will replicate it on this side again as well. All right, I think that feels good. Thanks guys for hanging with me while I keep working on this. The other cabinets that I have, I'm gonna check a couple of them. This one I lucked at. I really didn't have to do a lot of sanding, but I'm gonna have a look at some of the other ones and maybe start hauling them outside with me every once in a while and doing a bit of sanding while I'm out there. So we'll be getting started on another one of these probably soon. And I'm gonna write patterns for the designs that are on the drawer front and on the side panels. So that'll be kind of cool, I think. And yeah, if you're around this evening, I'll be on TikTok. You'll be around tonight? Okay, awesome, Cindy. Yay. Hi, Gren. I'm so glad you enjoy the lives, Cara. Loved hanging with you too, Nicole. You take care of yourself, okay? Good night, Kim. Oh, good night. It's not good night. See you later, Kim. Enjoy the start to your weekend. That sounds good, Cara. Sounds good, Tina. Okay, we'll do that. So I will actually jump on at 7:30, and I will see you then. And we'll have a whole nice, huge chunk of time that we can hang together, and I think we're gonna get some stuff done. And maybe I'll have another one that we can start on if we run out of places to put put hands while we're painting tonight. So I'll try and have another one of these available. All right. Oh, good. Yes, post your finds in the general chat. We want to see for sure. Bye, Tina. Bye, Barb. Bye, Patty. Bye, Cara. Bye, Gren. Bye, Lorna. Bye, Cindy. I know I'm missing people. I'm sorry. Bye, Asia. Love you to bits, you guys. We'll see you soon, okay? So hopefully see you tonight. And if not tonight, I'll post my live schedule on Sunday, and we'll have hopefully a nice full week next week, too. I love you guys. We'll see you soon. Bye. Thanks for watching.